The Jewish story. Grandpa's Chassidic story, Parshat Vayechi. One day the Rebbe Sfat Emet, Rebbe Yehuda Ari Leib Alta, noticed a young man waiting with all the others for a blessing to be saved from the Russian army. When it was his turn to see the Rebbe, he said softly and sadly, "Holy Master, I've been drafted." The Rebbe handed the boy a book. It was a manual how to do circumcisions, how to perform a Brit Milah. The youth looked at the Rebbe in surprise. The Rebbe said to him, "Read this book and learn how to do a circumcision. And I bless you that even if you have to go in the army, you should come back safe and whole." "But Rebbe," the young man cried, "I don't want to go to war. Bless me that I won't be drafted at all." But the Rebbe was already talking to the next person in line. In the end, the boy went into the army, and as the Rebbe had instructed, he read the little manual on circumcision. One day a general came to review the new recruits. After he saw the sorry state of the rooms, the clothes, the rifles of the soldiers, the general shouted at the officer, "What's going on here? Is this how soldiers are meant to be? It's a total disgrace." The officer said, "There is one soldier I'm really proud of, a Jew. He's always clean and neat. He's a good soldier, despite his being Jewish." "Bring him to me," said the general. The boy entered the general's room. Then the general, without saying a word, took out a pistol and pointed it at the young soldier and said, "Is it true what they say, that you only eat kosher food?" "Yes, sir." The general marched up to him, held the pistol against the boy's chest, and said, "The Tsar needs soldiers with strong bodies. They must eat all food they are given. I order you to eat whatever is put before you, kosher or not." "Eat tray food? Never. I'm a Jew. I serve God, not the Tsar," said the young boy. The general asked him, "Is it also true that you keep the Jewish Sabbath?" "Yes, sir, I do," said the boy. The general pressed his gun against the boy's heart and said, "I order you to work every day." "I'm sorry, sir, I can't do that," said the boy. The general smiled, put away his gun and said, "I'm not going to shoot you. It's just that I had to be sure. Nobody knows, but I am also a Jew. My wife just had a baby, a son. I want him to have a kosher circumcision. I can't go to a regular mohel because everything has to be kept secret. I'm not religious, but I know one thing. A mohel has to keep the Sabbath, eat kosher, and generally observe the commandments. And I now see what is a good Jew. I'll make you a deal. You be my mohel, and I'll sign a pass for you. Tell them I need you on my staff, and take you home with me. After the circumcision, I'll give you civilian clothes, and you can go on your way." The boy grasped the general's hands, lifted up his eyes to heaven, and cried, "Give thanks to God, for he is good, and give thanks to his servant and messenger, the holy Sfat Emet." Questions. Why did Jews not want to serve in the Russian army? Question number 2. How do we know that the young soldier believed in God? Shabbat Shalom from Grandpa.